Hi there, my name is Katie, and behind the camera that's Andy.
Hello.
And together we are Salty Aromas. We've been on the road for a couple of months now, and together we converted this van within 6 weeks. So I'm gonna show you around today. Let's start with the entrance area. So we have a little shoe shelf here that's super small but also very handy. And we have a little herb garden that normally sits in the driving area because it just perfectly fits there. And speaking of, we have all our warm clothes up here, like our beanies and scarves and the jackets. And also this is one thing that we really wanted to have in the van is a two-seater because we just want to go through to the front, and then also we can go back to the living area. Yeah, speaking of overhead compartments, we have one up here as well, which we call our little black hole because there's only things in there that we barely use, and we cover it with our little curtains. And then we have our bigger curtains here that are kind of like a warming materials, and we just hang them up during the night and clip them up here so they keep the cold out, and then also keep the van really blacked out because Andi loves to sleep in the dark. Let's continue with the kitchen area. So we have a sink and cooking combination second hand, and we cook on gas. So we have the gas underneath here. So this is where our gas is, and this is our grey water tank. We have a little trash bin here, and we separate waste. That's what this one is for. We keep our toilet paper here, and this is cleaning stuff, but also our shopping bags. We are very lucky to have our freshwater tank underneath the van that is around like 80 liters, and that saves up a lot of space in the van. And then we can just switch on here, and then we have running water. Nice. Yeah, let's continue with the first drawer. This is our kitchen drawer that is full of herbs, but also olive oil and our little cups and cutlery and coffee and yeah, whatever we need for cooking. Underneath we have our little fridge that has 18 liters. That's enough for us, and we don't need more than that. Above the kitchen we have two overhead cabins. The first one is our little bathroom, and the fun fact is that we don't have a mirror in the van, so we just use the side ones of the car. And the second one, we have our fruits and veggies, but also other food stuff, and we kept the back side of our overhead compartments open, so we have even more space back there, and we love that. And then we have our little bookshelf here. Actually have more books than that, but yeah, it's a nice decoration. But we keep our earplugs in there, which are super handy for stormy, rainy nights and windy ones where it can get really loud in the van actually. And then let's continue with our little toilet. So underneath this seating area we have a separating toilet, so it separates the poo and the pee. And yeah, I'm just gonna quickly show you. You simply get that one off, put it to the side, and then you're ready to sit down. We converted the van according to our needs, and one of them was that we would be able to work in the van as well. So we needed two seating areas with a nice table to pull out. So we decided to go for this version here where you can pull out the table, and it actually fits very good over here. And then just two people can sit down. And if we have more people in the van, we can actually pull it out even more. And we have a little leg that we can fix underneath, but we barely use it. So yeah, speaking of working, we have two 12-volt plugs here, and also our light switches. So we have two LED strips underneath here, and then the big lights on top that people love. We get our energy from the 310 watt solar panel on top of the roof, and then we store it in our 230 ampere hour battery down here, underneath the bed, and then we also have 230 volt plugs here as well. This is also a very good space here that we like a lot because the drawers, they are just huge, as you're gonna see right now. So this is our everyday need drawer. So we store notebooks, but also working materials, pens and cables. Yeah, everything you need for working here. In the second drawer, we have our kitchen stuff. So we have pans and pots and a little kettle, and then rice, olive oil, cutting boards. And then we have a little secret on the very bottom. So the third one is actually not a drawer, it's just a cover up for a little bit more storage space. So we have the leg from the table down here and some more storage for food. And then we have the safe down there, and we keep our belongings here, like our passports, but also the camera, drone and the laptops. So that's it for the living and working area, and let's continue with the bed. One of the reasons we chose this car is so we can sleep with Rod. We wanted to have a fixed bed where we converted the bed. It was one thing that we really wanted to have. So I'm gonna show you around here. We have 2 overhead compartments here. So this is where we keep our clothes. And this one is Andi. Yeah. as if he set it up. So he's a mess. And then in comparison to that, you can see mine. I use packing cubes. They're good. I love them. The bed is 1.40 m to 1.84 m. So we both sleep this way. And have a roof rack for the surfboards inside. That's one of the reasons why we don't have overhead compartments on this side of the van, because we wanted to have the surfboards inside. And this is Andy's fish, and we're gonna have my longboard on top of here as well. So I'm gonna show you the garage, because that's it for in here. Come on. We have what we like to call it a flying bed. So our garage is not separated into different compartments, which gives us a lot of space. And we're gonna start on this side. So we have 2 boards here, 2 short boards that go through all the way towards the kitchen. And then we have like skateboard and a back roll, a lot more stuff that we barely use. We have some more drinking water here, a table, some seats for outside, all of our wetsuits, a little riverboard. Yeah, my yoga mattress, hiking boots, another skateboard. Yeah, that's it, basically. Yeah, so that's it from the room tour, and we hope you enjoyed it. And if you want, you can follow us on Instagram. It's salty.roamers. And we also, for those of you who speak German, have a blog and a shop, so you can shop that van. And we wrote a lot about our conversion and explain a lot, and also about our travels. So see you there.
See ya.